Hey guys, FlickFi here with episode 2 of my Youth Squad Stars of Sabadell Career Mode. And as you guys know, this is the start of the second season, but before we get into that, I want to thank y'all for the support you left on the first video. Over 30 likes is incredible, and if you guys can continue to show support on these videos, that would be greatly appreciated. It helps me out so much. But let's start by showing you guys the squad that I have now created, incorporating as many of the youth players as I possibly can. With the exception of the 3 that you see on the bench. They just don't fit into the squad, or they're just not high enough rated that I don't really want to play them, and I'd rather start our existing players over them. But of course, I'm trying to give as many youth players as starts as possible. We'll start with Cham here. He is our Romanian goalkeeper, and he is 62 overall, so he has a little bit of room to grow. Hopefully he can progress well. Pretty decent stats on him. And then we're going to move on to our left back. That's one of our old left backs from last year. And then we have Gufran, a very strong center back for us. We'll look through his stats, some nice green stats in the mental/physical comparison. And the skill attributes aren't too bad either. He is 5'11", low medium work rates. Then we got Marvin over here. He's a Romanian center back, only 5'10", but we'll see his stats. Very nice on the aggression, interceptions, and attacking positioning of all things. And skill attributes aren't too bad either. And then we're going to move on to the right back. It's actually one of our existing players. I'm putting a left back there. And then we have Guillaume here. He is our Belgian center defensive mid. And he's got some decent stats on him. Not the highest rated, but he's got alright stats. And then we got Paco Candela. He's from Spain, 16 years old, 3-star skill moves, very well-rounded stats right here. And I'm really looking forward to using him in game. And then in center attacking mid, I believe it's just one of our existing players. I might swap him out for another player on our bench later. And then at the left wing position, we got our left mid, Arche. 3-star skill moves, high, low work rates. Very nice stuff right there. And we'll see his stats. Not too bad. And the only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed with is they don't have the best acceleration our wingers do. But one of you guys left in the comments section to look for wingers when I do my next scouting, and that will produce quicker players, and that's what I'm looking for. And then we have Renan Bras, and I'm playing him at the strike position because he's got good ball control and finishing, so I figured he can probably play the striker position, and if need be, I'll move him over to the left wing. And finally, we have a remaining player from our previous season. But with that being said, I'm going to put a couple players up on the transfer list. I'll show you guys that, and then we'll do a scouting report for 3 months, and then we'll send them out for 6 months. So hopefully you guys can see either a little bit of gameplay footage in this episode, and we'll see when we get there. But yeah, let's get underway. And our board has given us our objectives for this year. Again, they expect us to finish mid-table. And then for the season budget, they have given us 2.2 million euros. So we're going to sell some players off, and that should increase our budget. I believe we still have the scouts from last year as well, so we might upgrade them. And we've received a couple more emails. The board wants us to reach the round of 32 in the cup. Not a problem there. Transfer market is open, and we'll check out our youth squad monthly report and see how our players are progressing. 73 to 79 as a center midfielder. And then we have a 16-year-old now, 67 to 83. Hopefully he'll stick around till May. That's going to be a challenge because we got a long way to go. 72 to 84 looks to be a striker. 71 to 79 and 69 to 81. Alright guys, I have scouted out a few regen players. This is the Miroslav Klose regen, 67 overall, a striker. I might try to sign him in the next transfer window because he did recently just join the club, so I can't approach him. And then this guy right here, a left mid from the Serie A. Look at some of those stats. The sprint speed and all those physical attributes are just absolutely ridiculous. So I'm definitely going to be trying to sign him in the January transfer window. Center mid from Spain, some very nice stats, and he looks like he could be the next Iniesta or Xavi. And then here we have Leonardo Costa, some decent stats on him. And then I've got Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard here, so when they do retire, I'll know, and we can approach their regen as well. Alright, since we have an increased budget now, I'm going to hire a new scout in place of our Belgian scout. And we're going to be signing this Italian one, a 4-star, 3-star scout, Ivano Consigli, for 2.7 million. And since it is August 1st, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the scouts out for 3 months, which will put us at 1 month right here, 2 months right here, and 3 months in November. And then in November, I'm going to send them out for 6 months, as I did last season, which will have the scouts back by May for us to sign the players. We're going to send our Spanish scout to Morocco for 3 months, looking for a technically gifted player. We're going to send our Italian scout to the United States for 3 months to look for a winger. And we're going to send our Romanian scout to Sweden for 3 months to look for a physically strong player. Alright guys, first match of the regular season is going to be against Eibar away from home. Let's check out the starting 11 for both teams. Alright, first match of the season, and the team we're coming up against actually was relegated last season from the Liga BBVA, so this should be an interesting one. This is a through ball for them right here. They got some space. Can we close them down? A cross coming in. Pass. Nice block by Guillaume. Good stuff from him. Let's clear it. There's the through ball. Can we get the first goal? Just a finesse shot. Oh, it's in off the post. That's the first goal of the season. Beautiful stuff from our player, and we're up 1-0. Just a perfect run by him, and he's going to put it away. Good stuff by Guillaume, I believe. Got an opportunity right here. They're going to play it in the center. Trying to create some space. He has to go with a finesse shot, but our keeper, Cham, able to make a good save and a nice recovery. Oh, Baveda with the ball. He'll play it inside. And again, takes a deflection. Cham with another good save. He's really impressed me so far. Oh, they're moving forward right after kickoff. They're going to play it outside to Barjon. What kind of cross was that? Oh, just stolen from him. Just got to beat one defender. Just has to beat this one defender. Can he do it? Oh! Penalty given. And this is a chance for us to make it 2-0. Well, I haven't looked at any of the penalty stats for our players, but Marvin, he's our center back, I believe, and he's got 76 penalties. Well, alright then. I guess he'll be taking it. Just wait for this one to get in the green. We'll put it off to the left, in the top left, hopefully. Off the bar, but headed in by Arche. Good stuff right there, and a little bit of center back to... man, it's just so hard knowing the player's names. Arche, I want to say he's our other center back almost. And I was completely off. Arche is our left winger.
5 minutes remain. 2-1. Cheers, Alan.
Uh-oh, that's a dangerous ball. Can we get there? Cham, you are just making every single save. Well, there is the final whistle. We start the season off with a clean sheet and a win. A great game by Cham, our goalkeeper. I want to see his rating at that one. Let's see the player ratings. And Cham give it a 9.2 and man of the match. And I am not surprised by that. After that first game, we already get a transfer offer for Cham, but I'm going to reject it just because he played that well. Our final match of the episode will be against Las Palmas, also away from home. Corner kick for them early on in the match, 4th minute. And that's not the best of corners, but he's going to play it off. Cham! Oh man, they could have put that one away. Oh, just stolen away. Cham! Oh man, after such a great first game, he does that. They're going to play it wide against Ailman. He'll send the cross off the post and out. Man, they have really been dangerous in this early portions of the game. Alright, it's got to be a cross coming in by Davad Simon. They're just playing 1-2 passes to each other. That's all they're doing. They defend it well, though. And again. There you go. Nice stuff. Play in the center. There you go. Let's go. Counterattack. Come on. Come on, Colantes. You're one of the last remaining players on the original team. Do some work. He'll play it inside. Oh, what a good shot. But again, Casto able to make the save. Make that run. Here's a cross opportunity. We'll send it in. There it is. Paco Candela picking up his first goal of the season. We're all tied up. Cut inside. Please. Press on. Oh, how do you miss that? That was his opportunity. And he put it wide. That's out. Come on. We have one more chance, I think. Let's go. Play it nice and wide. That is not wide. Holy cow. How do you pass it in the center when I clearly asked you to pass it wide? There's the full-time whistle, and I'm kind of glad that we did end as a draw because it seemed like everything was going against me in those last 2 minutes. That pass to the center, in my opinion, was absolutely ridiculous. But hey, we get a draw against a pretty good side in Las Palmas, and so far we have 4 points in 2 matches. I cannot be mad about that. The top deals on transfer deadline day have been Javi Martinez to Inter Milan for 29.5 million, Giuseppe Rossi to Roma for 23 million, and Danilo to Napoli for 16 million. Alright, to end the episode, guys, I will show you our first monthly scouting update for the second season. And before we get into that, as you can see, we did win Manager Award of the Month, which I'll add that to the trophy cabinet. But let's get into the monthly scouting update, starting with Ivan Alexandra. And he is our scout in Morocco right now. Nothing on that first player. Maybe something for the second, not so much on the third, and maybe something on the fourth. We'll keep an eye on these guys. Consigli is our Italian scout in the US, and we'll see if he found anyone. Nothing there. Not there. 74 to 94. Looks to be an attacker. We will sign up Michael McCarty to the Youth Academy. 64 to 86 is also pretty solid. We're going to keep our eye on him, and we're going to reject the last one. And Seamus is our scout in Sweden. We'll see if he found anyone here. 63 to 85. Keep an eye on him. Reject the next one. And we will reject the final one. And to round out the episode, we'll have a look at our Youth Academy now. 73 to 79. 74 to 94. We just signed Mr. McCarty. 72 to 80. 72 to 78. 73 to 79, and finally 75 to 81. And that is going to round out the episode for today, guys. One more thing I want to add, if you guys have stuck around to this long in the video, in the comment section below, let me know what countries you want me to be sending my scouts to for the 6 months when we do reach that in November. I want to make this career mode as interactive as possible, and I think that is a great way to make it interactive. But if you guys have enjoyed the episode today, be sure you help me out by leaving a like down below, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel for some more content, and until next time, this has been FlickFi. I'll be talking to y'all again soon.